Welcome back. I am here once again with Tony Redpath, and we're going to continue her analysis of the pros move from Emerald Ball, which was held very recently in Dallas. Into fifth place, and I believe this is a brand new couple. We had Oleksiy and Anastasia. Their final analysis was 6-4, 5-4. This couple are out of Arizona. So what did you think of their performance?
Yeah, brand new, but I know that they danced Elite last year, so new-ish.
Okay.
So they've done a couple of comps. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah. So months later, and I didn't see them compete a whole lot after that. So it would have been first comp, a lot of time to marinate, and then coming back out again. I love these two together. I love them together. I've always been a big fan of both of their dancings with their previous partners, and I feel like this is a nice fit for both of them, and I think they're going to bring out good things in each other. Yeah, so again, let me go through my three criteria. Technically, again, really high level. I believe Oleksiy is a little stronger technically in ballroom, and just my opinion of the ballroom side. Anastasia might match him on like the Latin elements, but I do see some footwork errors in their dance from Anastasia. Like it's a little bit light and a little bit toey in places. So the connection to the floor would be something that technically I feel like they could develop and go on that journey. But again, B+ instead of A+. And I'm being super picky now, but it is the difference at this level. Yeah, and then dynamics and focus and intent. I feel like this is where, if Oleksiy is kind of the whole package, technically dynamic and focus and intent, and Anastasia just has to pick up the technique, she's a good foil for him in the dynamics and focus and intent. But I'm going to go a little bit further here. Oleksiy has amazing charisma and confidence and certainty. He's like a very appealing, strong male on the floor, but almost to the point that it's the Oleksiy show for me. And he's got this amazingly gorgeous woman on his arm. So even though he has good focus outward in the room, I'm not sure he's really truly focused with her. Something that is not at the highest level with getting the best out of each other. And then, so that's focus and intent wise of the artistry. And then in the physical side of the artistry, he is really strong because he is so technically sound and so connected to the floor. That foot pressure power through his spine, all the way up through his whole body. He just looks grounded and connected and solid, and it's very appealing. And it gives him a lot of power and a lot of, again, if I talk on my scale of 1 to 10, he goes, if 1 is soft energy and 10 is very strong energy, he's like from that 5 to 10 all the time, and he doesn't go down to a 1 and come and meet. I feel like he stays up in that 5 to 10 energy wise, and he has selfish focus, confident. So there's this fine line between confident and selfish. And I'm like, to me, he just borders on the side of like being a peacock, instead of looking after his partner. And it's this fine balance. Like you wouldn't want to take that away. You wouldn't want to make him less confident, right? But you just want to feel like he's excited to dance with her, wants to touch her and wants to look at her and wants to bring out the best in her. So I feel like it's just a tiny adjustment that he has to make between bringing the energy of himself down and bringing his focus towards her to get the maximum potential out of their partnership. And so to me, their results make sense. 6 in waltz, because to me, it's, of all the dances, the waltz is the most romantic and needs the most focus between the man and the woman, right? And it needs like from that strong energy, that soft seaweed 1 to 5 energy, and like how he would touch her face and how she would respond to him. Whereas I feel like he would touch her with strong energy and then look away really quickly to check who was checking him out, you know? So it's just, that's why I think the 6th in the waltz, and then the 4th in the tango, I feel like that's self-explanatory now. The 5th in the foxtrot, I feel like they could easily be 4th in the foxtrot as well, except I do feel like they're doing a paparazzi foxtrot where it's all like really like, look at me, take a photo, rather than a slinky West Coast swing, like check out my body part, look at me internal. So getting the balance between those two things, instead of all outward, doing the balance of in to out would make their foxtrot pretty freaking amazing. And then Viennese waltz, just again, because of his technical strength and his grounding and his certainty on the floor, I just feel like they just move really beautifully. And so that 4th place in Viennese makes sense to me. I just feel like if the tango is the tango, you don't want the waltz to be a wango. You want the waltz to be a waltz, not a waltz tango. And I feel like their waltz is a wango, their foxtrot's a fango. You know, it's like, no, I want waltz, not wango. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So to me, on that dynamic scale, he needs to play with the softer energy and with the focus. He needs to do a lot more inward focus and direct focus with her. And I feel like that will actually get more out of Anastasia, and that will make them, he has to include her to make them the best couple they can be. She's already amazing. She's just like kind of the sideshow at the moment, and that's a horrible way of saying it. She's not. But she should be the star, and she's not the star, and she could be the star, and he's not letting her be the star.
Once again, great answer. You know that we normally do this on my sofa, so I cannot wait to do a series with you beside me, and you can use me to demonstrate everything. I will just sit there. Yeah, totally. That is brilliant. I can't wait to see what you say about the 4th place couple, so we are going to move on to see who actually finished 4th. Please don't go too far away, because I am going to be back with Tony Redpath to continue her analysis of the Pro Smooth, which was held at the recent Emerald Ball in Dallas.